Hi, this is Victor Morganti from Vive. You're looking at the Boston Conceptual Modeling tool. Today we'll be looking at fact type readings on fact types. Before us we have a very simple object role model which we're going to complete, where we have an entity type part and bin and warehouse, and we're going to be creating a schema where we're talking about parts in bins and warehouses. To get a feel for what we're talking about, let's have a look at this picture here, where this gentleman is working in a warehouse and is reaching for a set of parts or a part within a bin. These blue boxes here are called bins, and he's in a warehouse. So notice also that these blue bins are within a larger section, and that's lettered here H. You might not be able to see that on the video. And is reaching for bin 2, so we'll call that bin H2. So this gentleman is reaching for a part in bin H2 in this particular warehouse. So let's go back to our object role model, and we'll set up the relationship between those entity types, part and bin and warehouse. And we need to create an internal uniqueness constraint to help finalize this fact type within the model. And we're going to put a many to many to many. The reason for that is because, and if we go back to the picture, if this company, say, had more than one warehouse with exactly the same bin numbers, so H2, and exactly the same parts, it's a many to many to many relationship between the three entity types. So the same part can be in the same bin number but in a different warehouse, and the relationships are reciprocal, and we'll see that as we do the fact type reading. So let's go and set up the internal uniqueness constraint, and we'll notice that the fact type is still colored red, which means it's in error. And if we right click on the fact type, we'll see that it's wanting a fact type reading. So it says fact type requires at least one fact type reading. So to set up fact type readings, just click on the fact type in question, go down to the ORM reading editor, and you type in fact type readings in natural language. So we'll say part is in bin in warehouse. And we've set up one fact type reading. So we can see that on the model already. So part is in bin in warehouse. With fact type readings, you can have multiple fact type readings for a fact type. So let's click on the fact type again, go down to the ORM reading editor, and set up a reciprocal or a different fact type reading for the same set of roles in that fact type. So we'll say bin houses part in warehouse. So that's just a different way of referring to the same information about this fact type or relationship. So if we switch around bin and part in our model, we'll see that the fact type reading has changed within the model. So now it says bin houses part in warehouse. Let's do that one more time. So we'll switch around bin and part, and the fact type reading has changed. So it says part is in bin in warehouse. So of course we can say the same information but with warehouse at the front. Let's go down to the ORM reading editor again and say warehouse houses part in bin. And of course that's reflected in our model as well now. So warehouse houses part in bin. If we move warehouse over here, the fact type reading reads part is in bin in warehouse. So that's just a very simple introduction to fact type readings in Boston and object role modeling. I hope that's been helpful. Please hit the likes and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.